Crossing over to Berkeley, California, joined by author and political commentator Kevin Barrett. Thank you so much for being with us, Kevin. 14 years on, still so many questions unanswered. Why do you think that it appears that the U.S. government is very hesitant to actually do the investigation that is needed to find out what really took place on 9/11/2001?
A real investigation of 9/11 would destabilize the United States political system possibly beyond repair, and it could even lead to a civil war.
Why do you say that?
The truth about 9/11 is so horrific that if the American people actually were to learn that truth, they would completely lose confidence in their system. Because the truth of the matter is that a faction of power here in the United States, the neoconservative faction, orchestrated the events of September 11th, 2001 as a new Pearl Harbor designed to launch their agenda of world domination and rollback of freedom in the United States. And the United States economy has been destroyed due to this event and the wars that the event triggered. We've spent trillions and trillions of dollars on destroying Middle Eastern countries who basically on behalf of the expansionist faction of Israel. And the infrastructure here is falling apart. Essentially, the United States has been ruined. Its constitution has been shredded. Its economy has been destroyed, all in the name of an utterly and completely bogus war on terrorism that started with an inside job on September 11th, a neoconservative coup d'etat.
Let me just jump in here, Mr. Barrett. Don't have a whole lot of times within the top five, but why would the neocons essentially actually destroy their own country based on what you're saying?
Well, the neocons they've told us exactly why they did it. I mean, they just read their writings and listen to their speeches. People like Patrick Clausen over at the Washington Institute of Near East Policy has openly called for another false flag event like 9/11, like Pearl Harbor, like the blowing up of the Maine that launched the Spanish-American War, the Lusitania in World War I, the fake invasion of Mexico, the Gulf of Tonkin incident. Patrick Clausen of that leading Israeli-sponsored U.S. Policy Institute has told us that we need a false flag event, a fake attack blamed on Iran to launch a war on Iran. He openly says this. You can watch him say it in a video. The neoconservatives have openly admitted why they're doing what they're doing. They follow the Straussian philosophy of governance through big lies and mass violence. And they believe they are an elite that has the right and even the duty to manipulate the minds of the public by creating fake terror events in order to achieve their agenda. They called for a new Pearl Harbor 1 year before 9/11, and they got it. They haven't even hidden their trail, and it is kind of disgusting that scholars haven't picked up on this.
All right, thank you so much. And of course, our debate is going to be on this subject a few more hours from now. We'll be looking at this more in detail. Dr. Kevin Barrett, author and political commentator out of Berkeley, California.